Welcome students to the reading session. Students, take your EVS 1 textbook, lesson number 2, the interrelationship between living things. Page 11. Just as we need animals, we need plants too. Plants give us food grains, vegetables and fruits. We love flowers too. We use them for many different purposes. We get flowers from plants. We also get cotton wool from plants to make cotton clothes. We grow plants that are useful to us methodically. We sow seeds. We make sure that they get water. We give manure when necessary. We spray pesticides if they are attacked by insects. Plants too give to us abundantly. They satisfy our needs. Other living things also get their food from the environment. For example, chameleons eat insects when they are hungry. Some snakes eat mice and frogs. Tiger eat deer. Goats and sheep eat leaves of plants. Cattle eat grass. A new term, arboreal. This word comes from the Latin word arbor, which means tree. Arboreal means living in trees. Animals like monkeys and squirrels live on trees. It gives them certain advantages. Being at a height, they are better able to defend themselves from their enemies. Besides, they can eat the fruits of the trees to satisfy their hunger. Such animals are said to be arboreal. Unknowingly, they help the tree with whose support they live. As they move around here and there in the surrounding, they spread the seeds of the fruits they have eaten through their droppings. Because of this new tree grow in different places. Some type of birds too find trees useful for building their nest. Page number 12. Do you know? An egret rides on a buffalo's back. When a buffalo is grazing in a grassy area, you are likely to see an egret riding on its back. What could be the reason for that? A certain kind of egret feeds on different kinds of insects. Grass is full of all kinds of insects, but because they are hidden in the grass, the egret cannot see them and catch them. As the buffalo treads on the grass, it frightens the insect which fly out of the grass. The egret on the buffalo's back makes no mistake in swooping down to catch and eat them up. Seasonal changes in living things. Find out what is the Marathi name for mango blossoms. When do mango trees blossom every year? Does the banyan have leaves throughout the year? We see frogs everywhere during the rains. Where do they disappear in summer? Which is the season for jamuns? We have three seasons: summer, the rainy season, and winter. It is very hot in summer. We wear cotton clothes and drink plenty of water. In the rainy season, we use umbrellas or different kinds of raincoats and hoods to avoid getting wet in the rain. In winter, we wear woolen and other warm clothes to protect ourselves from the cold. Page number 13. Just as the three seasons affect us, they affect all other living things too. We see these changes taking place in the living world every year, a year after year. Winter in Maharashtra is also called the season of Pangal, that is the falling of leaves. That is because many trees shed their leaves in winter. The coats of many furry animals become thicker in winter. This keeps them warm in the cold season. Such growth of hair is especially noticeable in animals like sheep and some types of goats and rabbits. The end of winter is also the time for the mango trees to start blossoming. These blossoms are called mohar in Marathi. At the close of the month of February, it becomes warmer by March. We begin to feel the heat. It's time for summer. In this season, many trees get new leaves. Forests appear to have taken on a copper color because these leaves are reddish and shiny while they are tender. Their color changes to green as the leaves grow bigger. The call of the koel is heard in many places. In summer, the market is full of mangoes and watermelons for us to buy. This is the season for these fruits. Although mango tree grows all over Maharashtra, the Konkan region is particularly famous for its mangoes. It can also the season for cashew nuts. The red yellow cashew apples can be seen growing on the cashew trees on the hillsides in the Konkan region. Page number 14. In June, black clouds make their appearance. The rainy season is a short way away. By this time, we begin to get jackfruits, jamuns, java plums, and karvandas. The seeds of the grass and other plants lie scattered over the ground. They sprout and start growing as soon as it begins to rain. It becomes green everywhere. This greenery is soothing after the hot summer months. Sometimes we can even see the rainbow with its seven colors in the sky. As it becomes wet everywhere, frogs appear. We also hear the loud noise of frogs croaking all together. As the rainy season ends, it is time for winter to make a comeback. It gets colder and colder. This is not good for the frogs. They go deep under the ground for a long period of slumber, which lasts for 7 or 8 months. We depend on agriculture for food. The different seasons, summer, winter, and the monsoon, are the time for doing different tasks in the fields. What we have learned: the needs of all living things are met in the environment. There are differences in the needs of different living things. Some arboreal animals like monkeys and squirrels live in trees and feed on them. Their droppings help trees to grow in new places. Some birds build their nest in trees. Each type of living thing thrives where all its needs are fulfilled. For example, tigers live in grasslands and aquatic plants live in water. Changes in seasons affect living things. In winter, trees shed leaves and animals' coat grow thicker. At the start of summer, trees get new leaves. In the rainy season, it becomes green all around. Frogs appear and crops grow in fields. Students, here the reading is complete. Now always remember the environmental changes with the seasons. Living things have to adapt themselves to those changes. Now there is an exercise. Students, look at the exercise page. We have A, B, C, D and E. We will be doing, just take your pencil students. Yes, very good. We will do the question number C, find out. Just tick mark question C. Next we will do question C 1. Question D, we'll do all the 3 answers. And now question E. Let's revise. Fill in the blanks. After dash winter comes again. Students, after which season winter comes? Yes, very good. After rainy season winter comes. We keep animals because animals meet some of our needs. Very good. Number 3. We spray dash to prevent insects from attacking plants. What is the answer? Yes, we spray insecticides or pesticides to prevent insects from attacking plants. Number 4. Winter is also known as the season of dash. Yes, Pangal. Very good. Winter is also known as the season of Pangal. Students, the reading is complete here. You will get all the notes in the PDF. You have to write those notes in the EVS notebook. Leave one line and then you can practice it in the rough book. Thank you. Keep reading and learning.